Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thursday yesterday. Today is Friday, December 11th, 2020. It is day 3. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you to do, as you already know, to participate in a mindful minute, to focus on the present moment, savor the blessings that are around us that we take for granted that way too often, and let go of the past as well as the future. Some of you might be really excited to participate in the gingerbread shot, for instance. Settle down, let it be. It'll come around in its own due time, but just notice what you have right here, right now. And some of you might have been really excited because you already participated in the gingerbread shop. Guess what? Let go of it. Those gifts are wrapped. You're ready to hand them over to your loved ones, but that's not right now. Right now, you're in class. You're part of us. You're part of our Fort Seller family, and there are some blessings around you too. So, let's go ahead and get started. Get ourselves settled. Notice your body. Notice that you exist. How often have you actually just simply noticed that you exist? You know, not just simply living through life, but noticing that you're living through life, right? Using your eyes, look around for little odd or interesting things around your room. Take note of them. Simply notice them. Same thing with your sense of smell. What do you notice with your sense of smell? Or what do you hear, for instance, with your ears? Take note of those interesting sounds that maybe you would have ignored if you weren't paying attention. And finally, what do you feel with your skin? See, we're using all 5 of our senses, priming them to get ready to notice what is around us, and eventually what's inside of us. I like to close my eyes. You don't have to, but let's go ahead and take our first breath in through our nose and then out through our mouths, allowing our shoulders to relax. Now, maybe if you're like me, you didn't really pay attention to that breath. Let's go ahead and take that next breath in, but really notice it. That air flowing in through your nose, into your belly, expanding it like a balloon until you pause, and then you blow out. Oh, too fast for some of you. Simply slow down. In, out. In, and slowly out. Allow yourself to settle deeper into that chair of yours. Notice where that chair meets you. In and out. As you practice your technique, whichever one that you've learned about that works for you, breathe in. Also start noticing what feelings you've brought to school today. Because they exist right here and right now too. Sometimes we ignore them. Breathe in. Notice if it is happiness or joy. Blow out. Excitement, enthusiasm, frustration, anger, fear, even being scared of something. Breathe in. As you have heard me before, don't get too caught up in why you feel that way. Breathe out nice and slowly. Just notice that they exist. Those feelings exist. In and out. Now, in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you're loved, where you're cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice, so choose wisely, work at it, truly work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You could go ahead and have a seat. I want to thank you for participating in the Mindful Minute, those who did, those who just sat back and respectfully allowed their friends to participate. Thank you too. I want to remind us that we have three expectations here at school. Number one, be respectful to others as well as to yourself. Do things that make you proud. Do things that will make others proud. Whether they're looking at you or not, it's a whole different story. If they were looking at you, would they be proud of you? Same thing with responsibility. Are you taking responsibility of the things that belong to you, right? Your belongings, the words that come out of your mouth, the thoughts you even have that are invisible, but you know they exist. You taking responsibility for those? Are you taking responsibility where if you're out at recess, are you keeping your hands to yourself, not getting too rough? On the bus, are you taking responsibility with how you're using the iPad or how you're using the bus tags? Are you still remembering not to scratch things up? And finally, be ready. Show that you're ready to ride the bus, go to class, learn, right? That you're ready to show excitement in the things that you are learning about. Showing excitement and doing it right. Are you ready to eat in the cafeteria? Following those rules and expectations. And finally, in the month of December, we are celebrating that character trait of compassion. So many of you guys have already gone to the gingerbread shop, and so many of you guys have already been thoughtful in who you're going to buy for and why. Same thing with the giving tree, right? We have Operation Warm a Child, and more items are showing up underneath that tree. How cool is that? That's all on you. That's not Mr. Lin. That's all on you. Showing compassion for the kids in our county, locally, around us, who might need those items that you are so blessed to be able to offer. So, without further ado, it is Friday. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.